What's up, everybody? We are just 9 days away from Season 4 of Modern Warfare 3 in Warzone. So the intel drop just came out about what's coming to Modern Warfare 3, Warzone, all that, and COD Mobile, including a fan favorite weapon. But before we go through all that, I just want to say my Twitch is linked down below. I'll be live the afternoon and night of the brand new season, trying out the new fan favorite weapon. Of course, the other weapons that come out, exploring the new changes around Urzikstan and Warzone and everything else. If you want to read Modern Warfare 3 stuff, I'll link this down below, but as usual, we're just going to go over Warzone stuff and the new weapons that are coming to Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. So we're going to skip the multiplayer stuff and go straight down to the Warzone stuff. So we have our Warzone overview content summary here, but since we're going to go through all the content, we're going to go and skip that. The Urzikstan bunker update. The increased activity across Urzikstan seems to be focused on the bunkers dotted across the war zone. After keycard access is obtained, an expanded interior may be accessible along with high-level loot and additional intel regarding location of Redacted. The location of what, we don't know, obviously. The bunker so far have been very underwhelming. It's just decent to good loot. Nothing super special, no lore related stuff, but obviously that's going to change as you can go deeper into the bunkers and get the location of something redacted. Secondary bunker exit hatches are likely to be active, allowing your squad multiple methods of escape. However, not all bunkers appear to be accessible. Further investigation and great care is needed to solve this conundrum. Urzikstan Gulag is getting an update. We are now getting some new Gulag layouts. They're pictured here. Not going to go over them too much. We have a classic looking one here. I think we already have this one as well. This one here is new with these two walls here and nothing in the middle. Those are the new gulags that we're getting now. So really they're just adding this one, it looks like, and then changing some other things in other sections. But the main middle section where you usually fight, it looks like it's only getting one new update unless I'm imagining. Oh, this first one. I missed this first one with this like S-shaped wall here. Then we are getting buyback solos. That is a fan favorite mode. I hope to see this expand to other squad sizes, but it says being down does not mean being out, providing that you've got the cash for a revive. So if you've got 3,000, or they might make it 4,000 in this mode, you'll revive. This is going to be an Urzikstan only mode that has no gulag. Instead, you just have to have the amount of cash required to redeploy. And you can keep redeploying until when the gulag closes in those late circles, as long as you have enough money. So it says allowing for a more risky, aggressive strategy and higher eliminations if you have the funds for it. So you can keep playing. You essentially pay to play, pay to respawn, and you can keep respawning until the respawn shuts down, as long as you can keep finding cash. And so complete contracts, loot for cash, etc. Additional modes coming in season. Spectre and Cortac operators across multiple infill zones should expect additional redacted and a number of redacted modes as the season progresses. Exercise extreme caution as you investigate redacted, one step closer to the truth. New features are going to be Warzone rewards, which are coming at launch, as well as daily and weekly Call of Duty Warzone rewards. A third set of brand new rewards specifically tailored to Warzone players will be available at launch, all of which are trackable and some of which unlock some of the most coveted rewards around. Accessible in the Call of Duty Warzone rewards section of the challenges menu, there are 5 different types of challenges to complete, each granting a reward. Economics, these offer rewards in return for looting and spending cash at buy stations. Contracts unlock items for completing different types and numbers of contracts. Social, interact with enemy players or aid your team to secure item rewards. Mode, complete tasks in different game modes from Battle Royale to Plunder to Resurgence. And Champions Quest. Is a Champions Quest active in your game? Then check these challenges out. Additional features, the Specialist perk is coming to Urzikstan. It's already on Rebirth Island. I'd like to see it expanded the other Resurgence maps as well, but if you don't know by now what that is, you just get all of the perks while you're holding that. Literally all of the perks. They're also adding in new tactical sprint boots for Urzikstan at launch. They are in the accessible bunkers. If you go in the accessible bunkers, you get tac sprint boots, which give you unlimited tac sprints and a reduction in fall damage. Hopefully, this is something that just ends up coming to the game in general. Players have been asking for unlimited tac sprint. Don't necessarily care about the reduction of fall damage, but the tac sprint is really nice. Especially buyback solos, get those tac sprint boots, and be able to really push. You can get some high kills. Then we have a new vehicle, the Polaris Razor is coming. It's just a Polaris off-roader side-by-side. It has 3 seats in it, and it's coming Warzone. Nothing really to be said about that. Then we have a new feature, Loot Hot Zones. That's coming at launch. We're getting designated points of interest on the map may be identified as loot hot zones. I think they did that in Warzone 1, if I remember correctly, but it's just high-tier loot zones, like if you play Apex. Those are usually marked on the map with a circle. And then new feature, redacted weapons, so the high attachment weapons. You'll be able to get them in loot hot zones or bunkers, and also as ground loot to find. They have up to 10 attachments, and they're just guns with 10 attachments, really. New public event, Runaway Train. Drop into Urzikstan engagements at mid-season, and there is a small chance your end game occurs on a runaway train. Expect confirmation of this sometime around the 6th gas circle, where the public event may be announced. Prepare for the wild ride. Operators with memories of sleigh ride resurgence know what to expect. Seek immediate refuge close to the train, which cannot be controlled. Fortunately, the circle of gas remains over the moving train until the end of match, forcing squads to battle on or around careening carriages through the train itself, though the train itself slows down enough to provide access as well as unique takedown opportunities. So, like it said, if you played the sleigh ride resurgence, you know that the zone just rotated with the train until a team won, and that's what will happen with this in-game event, that it'll be announced towards the end of the game if it's happening in your match. Call of Duty Warzone Season 4 ranked play is going to be Resurgence again. Unfortunately, it's not going to be big map. Here's going to be the rewards if you care. Then we go down. That's mobile. We have 4 new armaments coming. We have the Superi 46 submachine gun. It looks like it's going to be in the same family as like the Riveter. It just looks like an SMG version of the Riveter, but it's a pistol caliber carbine, chambered in 4x6x30, or 4.6x30, designed to have an impressive stopping power with skeletonized lightweight frame. Exceptionally adaptable, this weapon can be modified to excel in most combat scenarios. As you'd expect, given the size of the caliber, the Superi 46 is impressively impactful at closer range with 30 rounds in the chamber and 90 reserve. However, this SMG offers accuracy to mid-range and above-range recoil control, delivering practically as well as the firepower you need for most circumstances. Then the fan favorite returning is going to be the CAR. Unfortunately, it's a marksman rifle, which means it's probably not going to one-shot headshot in Warzone, although it'll probably one-shot in multiplayer, because of course it will, but probably not in Warzone. Hopefully I'm wrong, but just with the patterns they've had in Warzone 2, no marksman rifles have one-shot headshot. Maybe they'll make an exception for the CAR and surprise us, but I'm going to go ahead and guess this is going to end up being a disappointment, unfortunately. Then mid-season, we're getting the Reclaimer 18, which is just the Spaz shotgun coming back, and we are getting a new melee weapon, the Sledgehammer, which I don't think most people really care too much about. Okay, so the aftermarket parts are going to be the Jack Harbinger kit for the M4 assault rifle, which converts it to a 50 cal, slows the rate of fire, drops the bullet velocity, and gives a significant increase in recoil. The Gunslinger for the Basilisk, which gives it a frame and cylinder conversion that allows the revolver to hold 8 rounds of 357 ammo, with the exceptional increased rate of fire and near instantaneous trigger action. The Jack Volk H for the KV inhibitor sniper rifle, which is a meticulously crafted stock and receiver modification that updates the weapon to fire a 2-round burst, although it's not going to be used for Warzone. Then the Scimitar or Scimitar kit for the new FJX Horse, which just came in this season, gives improved range and recoil, which also unlocks the use of a high-capacity drum for the FJX Horse, which range, recoil, and not really mag size, but range and recoil were the main problems with that, and they're going to fix that with an aftermarket part. The Jack Thumper 656 for the RGL-80 grenade launcher gives a long barrel for infantry carried grenade launcher, fires projectiles at higher velocities and distances, compatible with a wider variety of launcher projectiles. That one could be interesting as a troll weapon. Jack Decimator, the Lockman Shroud submachine gun will be fired in full auto with the Jack Decimator. If they don't nerf the time to kill and the damage for the Shroud between now and when this comes out, I'm guessing this is going to be or reloaded aftermarket part. If they don't nerf it, that will be a meta SMG, already kind of a high skill meta SMG that we don't really talk about now, that has a really competitive time to kill. I did do a video on that. If you want to go find that video, I'll try to remember to link that down. And then finally, the Jack Intimidator for the Renetti handgun. Slow down your rate of fire and take more deliberate shots with this modification that changes the Renetti to a single shot weapon instead of the round burst it already is. I think everything else is Battle Pass and bundle related. Gundam is coming if you care. The Boys is finally being bundled, and then there's some other incoming bundles as well. Prestige rewards. Oh, the other thing, the Prestige camo. This looks like, what was it called? Anthracite, I think it was, on Modern Warfare 2019, which was like the Mastery camo, where you had to have like a certain amount of XP or whatever. That's the new Prestige camo coming for Season 4, and then Season 4 will have a bunch of events in it, as we do every season now, and then they're having a free trial for Modern Warfare 3. That's everything. I'm super excited for the car if they do us right, but I'm going to be super disappointed if it's what I think it's going to be, and it's not going to one-shot headshot. I'm excited that they're opening the bunkers further on Urzikstan, bringing specials to Urzikstan. New vehicle could be interesting. I like that they're bringing back the fan favorite mode, solos buyback, even though I'm not a solos person myself. So I like that they're giving some love to Urzikstan. Hopefully that continues into Season 4 Reloaded and beyond. But that's everything we know. Like I said, I'll link this down below if you want to go through it yourself, look at Modern Warfare stuff. I also will have my Twitch link down below if you want to check out the new season through my stream. You want to see the new weapons, you want to see whatever weapons they end up changing, just hop in a chat. Let me know what you want to see, and I'm happy to oblige. And I also have my other socials linked down below if you want to check those out. Any likes, comments, follows, whatever, on any other platforms I do really appreciate. But I will see you on Urzikstan and Island. Get frying. Have a good day.